Hey, Leo, welcome to your Celtic Cross reading. Apply this to your own unique situations, you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel, all right? So what messages do we have for Leo? Give me the Celtic Cross for Leo. What's going on with Leo in their present position here? In the present moment for Leo. So Leo, we have the Lovers card showing up here. Gemini energy. You may have Gemini energy in your chart. You could be dealing with the Gemini here. I feel like in the present moment, I'm feeling like this is not about really like romance here, but this is you finding clarity. This is you seeking alignment here, okay? Now, this could be kind of like, you may be questioning certain relationships, certain attachment styles, certain unhealthy, toxic behaviors here that you could be experiencing that you may be wanting to cut off. You want to cut out because this is not bringing you harmony and balance in your life. This is bringing chaos. So interesting that the Page of Swords, not the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords is right in the middle between the Sun, not the Sun card, the Lover's card, and the Devil. Yeah. Just keep in mind, the Devil card is kind of like the Lover's card, but it's like the opposing energy of the Lover's card, right? This is chaos, this is attachment, this is like, unhealthy patterns here. So, perhaps Leo, you may be attempting to break some sort of pattern here that may be unhealthy for you, and that you're realizing that you want harmony and balance in your life. You're realizing that maybe what you're going through here, the troubles, the difficultness that you may be going through in life, you may be realizing that you're self-inflicting on yourself by staying in this devil energy here, right? So let's see, what is the challenge here for you, Leo? What is the challenge for you? What is the challenge for you? You have the Page of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You also have the Magician here. I think that you do have a big goal for yourself, is to free yourself from like inherited trauma, karma. I feel like whatever it is, I feel like you're trying to emancipate yourself and free yourself from this. This is like being independent and recognizing like your wounds here. You're wounded in your child. So, there's a sense of kind of working through this, taking that initiation to, emotionally, mentally, spiritually sort of like mature and reach this Nine of Pentacles energy here. All right. I feel like that's where the challenge is. Some of you guys are still kind of like sitting in this energy of, reacting and behaving like a 5-year-old sometimes when you're triggered here. But, you could be like, an adult, just with a lot of wounds here that you may be facing at this time. All right, let's see what else we have here. Tell me about what is beneath the surface. What is in Leo's unconscious here? Oh, we have the Tower here in the reverse. We also have the 5. I think that this is really interesting here. It's almost like I kind of get that feeling like whoever is going, somewhere is oscillating between like, I could do this, I could overcome this, but there's a sense of also feeling like someone here is giving up here too. I think that whatever is going on here with this individual here, I mean, it could be a possibility that this person could be going through some sort of mental health here. Yeah. Somewhere could be going through some sort of mental health here. What's in your past? What's in your past? Keep in mind the messages that come through could apply to someone that you know. With the 9 of Cups here, your past. I really feel like someone's skeletons are coming out of the closet, that sort of thing. Yeah. I think in the past here, there's a sense of feeling like, I don't know, I feel like someone's life has been very challenging. It's just that I feel like someone's life, like, it just didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. And I feel like someone could be doing a lot of reassessing right now at this time. like how they got here, connecting the dots here, and not really looking the present moment, but also kind of like looking the present moment, but also connecting the dots of what led here, you know? Something that you may not have released, something that you may have been holding on to that's keeping you stuck. Tell me about what is coming up in your consciousness here. Death, Scorpio energy, Page of Pentacles. I feel like what's conscious right now, I think that there is a sense of kind of like, either there's a sense of reconciling with the past, or that there's a sense of putting the past behind you, or that there's a sense of wanting to reconnect with the past here. That sense of reconnecting with the past could be, you know, some sort of unhealed childhood wounds that could be surfacing right now that is inviting you to revisit some sort of moment that you went through here that was really painful for you that you haven't dealt with. Yeah. What's coming for you in the near future? Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, and also we have the Emperor here. Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles. We also have the King of Swords. We also have the Emperor here. I feel like someone is trying to make plans here to kind of straighten themselves out. Yeah, this could be you. This could be someone that you're dealing with. Tell me about what is it that you're not seeing here? What is it that you're not seeing? The Ten of Cups. I feel like there's a sense of, I think that you have an awareness towards this, or that whoever you're dealing with here, whoever this is, someone who knows or realizing that there's a better way. There's a sense of not being wanting to someone here is not wanting to be stuck in the shame, the guilt, you know, the pain and the hurt. Like, I just feel like there's a sense of choosing something different here, doing the right thing for oneself here. And really going into it with passion and curiosity here. What external influences are showing up here? The Nine of Swords. I think that clear as day that other people's energies could be affecting you as you go through this. Kind of getting an enabling behavior here. Maybe you don't want to surround yourself with enablers anymore. Maybe you want to be challenged here. What are your hopes and fears? I think that your hopes is to not avoid and run away anymore. And your fear is that you may not be able to uphold what you want to bring in for yourself. What is the outcome? Is the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're trying to move through this emotionally here. Yeah, there's a sense of wanting to heal. So Leo, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, bye.